Well, YouTube family, congratulations to the Detroit Lions. Family, let's keep it a buck. The Cleveland Browns embarrassed themselves against the Detroit Lions, and I ain't surprised one bit. Listen, see, this organization here has been showing us who they are for years. And once again, they proved me right. Jimmy Haslam and Kevin Stefanski, Joe Flacco, and even the puppeteer Andrew Berry, who's just a token DIE hire. Well, he plays himself like DIE. Well, all of them together are making a mockery of this franchise. And we're going to talk about this together. And you guys just stay tuned and let me do my thing. But go ahead and hit me with my theme song.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're going to be honest. Now, let's talk about quarterback play because that's what really matters here. Tell me why Shedeur Sanders or even Dillon Gabriel, yes, the so-called leprechaun himself, ain't getting a fair chance. We're going to be honest about both gentlemen. I don't care what anybody says. Both of those young QBs could have played better than Joe Flacco today. They could have played better than Joe Flacco out there running bubblegum, predictable plays straight out of 1995 that Kevin Stefanski is drawing up out there. Kevin Stefanski, you should have been out of here 4 years ago. Listen to me. Stefanski or Stinkfonski has no creativity. He has no creativity at all, no fire, and his game plan is straight up embarrassing. And listen to me, guys. And yes, there's the thing here, or should I say, here's the thing here. Listen, if you're gonna draft Dillon Gabriel in the 3rd round, then play him. Why waste a pick just to keep him on the bench, bro? Like, this is how lowly and awful the Cleveland Browns has been. Now I look like an attorney for Dillon Gabriel and an advocate for him. But we're at this point, ladies and gentlemen. We're at this point. And Shedeur Sanders, don't even get me started. You guys know how I feel about that. Y'all know the truth. Y'all know the truth. Shedeur is the most talented quarterback in that room. You may not believe in the NFL, but one thing is clear for sure. In that Cleveland Browns locker room, Shedeur Sanders is the only serviceable professional quarterback or actual NFL quarterback in that room. Let's just be honest, guys. No more hatred, no more of the extra. Listen to me. Not only is he the most talented quarterback in that room, but the Browns are keeping him buried. This ain't development. That's sabotage. Sabotage, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite pundits have all been copying me now. You guys ridiculed me. Now all your favorite entertainers and journalists, what words are they using? I've been using the word for 4 years now. What words are everybody using? Bitch, you guessed it, sabotage. Listen, because every great QB needs real game reps. Real game reps with starters. And hang on, y'all. My ring alarm is going crazy. My kids are in the background. It's a good Sunday today. I implore all of you guys to go have a great day like that as well. It's a great Sunday today. And when the Cleveland Browns lose, it's a beautiful Sunday even better. Hold on, let me get a drink. Let me get a drink right quick. Bro, this is fantastic. This is one of my nutrient drinks that has been making me feel way better. But this can't make me feel better than what the Detroit Lions have given me, my early Christmas present. Shout out to the Detroit Lions, but listen to me. This ain't about development. It's about sabotage. As I said, every real quarterback needs real game reps with actual starters to adjust to the NFL game speed. It's not the same with college game speed. It's just not. Shedeur needs to get acclimated and adjusted. Hell, even the leprechaun Dillon Gabriel. And let me remind y'all, NFL game speed is not college game speed. You don't get better holding a clipboard. They don't even have Shedeur holding the clipboard. They got him throwing to the equipment manager. Talk about, how's that for a spit in the face? Huh? Work with me here, guys. I like, even though I'm emotional, I'm passionate, debunk what I say. You can't. Debunk everything that I have thrown out there for years upon years. And let's get started with this. Listen, but here's where it gets even nastier. Jimmy Haslam. This man don't care nothing about Ohio, about Cleveland, or about the fans. Since 2012, he's been robbing the taxpayers blind. Over $600 million allegedly stolen. I'm only using allegedly for purposes what my attorney told me. But $600 million allegedly stolen while y'all cheering for this team every Sunday. You Cleveland fans who keep attacking me while I've been nothing but honorable to you people of Cleveland. I've defended you guys. I've stood up for you guys, but I'm the one who gets attacked. Meanwhile, you support Jimmy Haslam. I don't care what garbage you people are telling me. You support that man. You're buying tickets. You're doing everything and not realizing he sabotaged your team from the inside in and out. And you don't say anything about that. You're worrying about a content/journalist creator. You're worrying about an investigative journalist like me instead of using your voice to call out your weak franchise. No wonder you gullible people get hoodwinked every time. Listen to me. He stole $600 million from you guys, and you're still cheering on his team because it's not your team. The Cleveland Browns belong to Jimmy Haslam, and you cheer for his team every freaking Sunday. And now what he's doing, he's buying $25 million mansions down in West Palm Beach, Florida. Florida? How, Sway? He don't even like Ohio. Can you imagine? The owner of your franchise doesn't even like being in Ohio. Factual. Think about how crazy that is. And the man is supposed to represent the city of Cleveland, but he don't even want to live there. Him nor his wife, D. Haslam, they don't even want to live amongst you taxpayers of Ohio. And look, I'll say it plain. I actually enjoyed watching the Browns lose to the Lions. Yep. Why? Because maybe it wakes some of you Cleveland fans up. Y'all attacked me the other day when I exposed the truth about Jimmy Haslam robbing y'all since he purchased the team in 2012. Some of y'all too gullible, way too gullible. You keep falling for the same tricks year after year after year. It's been decades, like 4 decades minimum, and every day you have this hope instead of using your powers, because we, the people, we have the power. These founding fathers gave it to you. Didn't you read and brief up on your history in elementary school? What have you been doing? We didn't have tablets back then, because I'm looking at you grown-ups, not my kids and your kids, us grown-ups. We didn't grow up in this tablet generation. Nintendo and Sega ain't like what these kids have today to get through their minds. You guys were grown enough to understand we the people have always had the power, but you don't believe in yourself. But you believe in Jimmy Haslam. You don't believe in Shedeur Sanders for real. That's why I want him out of there. Yeah, I'm talking to the people of Cleveland now. I'm challenging you guys. No more of defending you guys anymore. You defend garbage. You hear me? We got to be real about that, man. You defend garbage. And let me remind you, if you support trash, all you're ever going to get back is garbage. Simple as that. Now, back to Shedeur Sanders. If he stays in Cleveland, he's going to lose years off his career. He needs to speak up now. I said it. He needs to speak up, not little subliminals, not a little bit jabs here and there. I'm not going to be like y'all favorite YouTuber today. Shedeur needs to defend his career, or by the time it's all said and done, you won't be in the league anymore. Maybe you'll be in the league holding clipboards. Maybe as a coaching scout, something. But you need to speak up, my man. This ain't about being humble anymore, taking the high road. Say something, Shedeur. No more slick references about, oh, the NFL teams are really suffering out here. No good quarterback play. Say names, Shedeur. Say names, because your career is dwindling. I don't care what any of these gullible fans are saying. It is dwindling right before our eyes. You need to develop when you're in the NFL. You just can't come in there, be plugged in there with these starters you're not acclimated to, and you're supposed to perform. It doesn't work like that. This isn't the movie Rudy. This is real life. This team is not for him, man. This front office doesn't believe in Shedeur Sanders. This coaching staff doesn't trust Shedeur Sanders. And the longer he waits, the harder it's going to be to rebuild Shedeur Sanders' career. I'm here to tell you guys the truth, man. And let's talk about Myles Garrett right quick. And what about Myles Garrett? Everybody calls him the star of the team, Hall of Famer and all that. But where is his voice? Where is Myles Garrett leadership? Every year, this fraud, this team crumbles, and Myles Garrett stays quiet. Tell me if I'm lying. Even the predictable lie where he wanted to be traded, he never wanted to be traded. He just exploited a situation through a loophole with his agent to act like he wanted to be traded to get more money. This is why when they threw the bank at Myles Garrett, he stopped his trade request because it never was about wins for Myles Garrett. It was about individual accolades and his own bag. He doesn't call out ownership. He doesn't even call out the front office. He don't fight for his teammates besides taking off his helmet because a word was thrown at him. But we're not going to get into that. We're not. Shout out to this Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin. We're not getting into that. Myles Garrett, all he cares about is himself, his money, and staying comfortable. That's it. He doesn't even visit the neighborhoods in Cleveland or Ohio. You know what neighborhoods I'm talking about. The hood, man. The people who look like him. He doesn't even visit them, bro. Everybody sent me receipts. He doesn't. Now, that tells me everything I need to know about Myles Garrett and who he is off the field. So, family, here's the reality. The Cleveland Browns cannot be saved. Not with this owner, not with this front office, and not with this coaching staff. It's time to blow it all up and start over, including starting with the ownership. Because as long as Jimmy Haslam runs your show, y'all are watching a hustle, not a football team. This is a scam artist at work, and you people are part of that scam, and you want to be scammed. I don't want to hear your gripes and complain anymore. I'm done with you guys. I support the real people of Cleveland who feels me and who supports me. But the rest of you degenerates, you allowed this. You had this to come into fruition. Stop crying. We're done with your tears. Oh, the Browns suck. My team is not. Shut up. Enough. And Shedeur Sanders, I'm begging you, brother. Don't let them waste you. I've seen this NFL games for years and years and decades. Shedeur, believe me, you think you're doing the right thing. You're being professional. I'm gonna take the high road. It doesn't work for us, Shedeur. You're going to be the next guy 8 years from now talking about, oh, man, my glorious days in high school with OTE, overtime elite, my best days at HBCUs at Jackson State University. Oh, those glory days in Boulder with Colorado. Bro, wake up, my guy. Don't let them people play the same games they're playing with you that they've done to many brothers. Some could say some guys who are better than you, Shedeur. Look at them. They never had a chance. These dudes are delivering Domino pizzas to my house right now. Do not let them waste you. Demand that trade. Take control of your destiny, brother. And prove the NFL wrong. You're bigger than Cleveland. You're bigger than this scheme. And the world is watching. I'm watching. Your people are watching. Man, I'm DJ BlessOne signing out. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great Sunday. The Cleveland Browns have lost yet again. And you people were celebrating a Super Bowl victory last week. You went in my face and told me I'm wrong. And I'm like, wait for it. Wait for it. I'm out, man.
I've been broke so many times.